along with their unproven new manager, just might plays. Can Tottenham rebuild and become great again? Only time will tell. Welcome to
Shake Up at Spurs.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and welcome to Shake Up at Spurs, a brand new save here on Football Manager Mobile 2017. Anyways, I just need to run through a few things about this save. Hopefully you've all watched the trailer now. If you haven't, there should be a card somewhere around the screen. If not, the link is in the description down below. Be sure to just pause this video, go and check that out, and then make sure you come straight back here to continue watching this video. So just to run through a few quick things before we start the video today. First of all, a huge, massive thank you for all of my subscribers for staying loyal to me. I've not been posting very regularly recently, but you guys have stuck around. We're at about 2,746 of you absolute legends at the time of recording this. So thank you guys so much for your support. It means a lot to me. And it's just really, really humbling for you guys to stick around and all that kind of stuff. If you are new around here as well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the notifications, all that kind of stuff as well, so you don't miss an episode. The episodes will be going up, unfortunately, only once a week, as that's the only time that I can actually manage to edit all this stuff and get it out for you. It'll be out on a Saturday at 6 PM as well.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, about the save now, guys. As you kind of hopefully have alluded to in the trailer, the year is 21-16. The footballing world has been rocked by this financial fair play. Loads of teams have been affected, and Spurs was one of them. And I'm being given the opportunity to hopefully take them back and further their championships and cups and all that kind of stuff. So, am I the right man? Well, let's get into the save. Day one at my new job, and my assistant manager has kindly put together this little report for me, saying that we need to actually work on our weakest area, which is defence. He's put a few little targets that he's identified there, so I'll make sure I'll have a look into those. He's saying to me that my strongest defender is Bart Fellaini. We've then got Jasper Sorensen in the midfield and AD Hibbs up top. So let's have a quick look into the staffing now and see what to work with there as well. So we've got 3 gold rated coaches, which isn't too bad. Then we've got Noah Hearn, who's a silver. Hopefully we'll be able to get him to that gold level fairly soon. We've got 3 scouts. For some reason we've got 2 gold and a bronze. That bronze one, we might need to look at bringing another option there, or possibly getting him trained up at some point. And then we've actually got a position available, so if you do want to send in CVs, just drop them into the comment section down below. I've got a position available for the physio. We've got Mick Hudson and Ryan, but they need a little bit more assistance on there as well, so I'll be looking to bring somebody in at that position very, very soon. Okay, we've actually been given, well, I'm going to probably say we're going to achieve promotion. I think that's definitely something that I'll be aiming to do this year. They gave me £1.3 million and a wage budget even, nice, good old wage budget, of 2.3 million, and my current wage bill stands at 1.37 million, which definitely cannot be good for a club at this level. So it's very kind of them, but I'm a little bit worried that this could have a massive knock-on effect in the future for us. Right, okay, just gonna have a quick look at a few players that I've picked out at the moment, just so I want to highlight to you guys. We've got this guy here, Omir Howe. He's 23 years, English player, uncapped at the moment, valued at £14 million, which is ridiculous. But you can see some really, really good attributes about himself. Slightly concerned with that 17 aggression, but he also does have some really, really key attributes. Very good physicals, and yeah, very, very well rounded in my opinion. We then move on to Bart Fellaini, my strongest defender, as pointed out by my assistant manager, and you can see why as well. 17 tackling, 19 technique, 15 in that aerial battles. He's got a decent passing attribute as well in 15, and then as well, look at that, positioning 18, leadership 18, decision making 16, and some good physical stats as well. 15 in stamina and 16 in strength. Looks like an absolute beast. What a player to have in my team. We then move on to a little bit more of an attacking threat here. Jasper Sorensen, my strongest midfield option as well. And again, good pick from my assistant manager. Either footed, which is key. He's also got good crossing, good dribbling and good passing. 3 really good attributes to have. 17 in creativity, 17 in decision making, 16 in movement, good stamina. But yeah, very, very well rounded. All the areas that are kind of in that orangey yellow section aren't really ones that I would be overly concerned about. But then move on to my another attacking option here for me, Jin Soo Chu. I believe that's got to be how you pronounce it, surely. I mean, look at this guy. Again, either footed, another option. There's going to be a lot of interchangeable play, I feel, here with this kind of attacking line that I've got at my disposal. 19 shooting from the 25-year-old as well. Absolutely amazing. My boy up top, AD Hibbs, another English boy as well. 15 air, 19 shooting once more, 16 decision making, movement's good, teamwork's good, pace is good, stamina is good. It's got all the makings to be an absolute quality player, and he is only 20 years old as well, so he's got really lots of room for improvement. Again, mostly right-footed, but can actually kick the ball with the left foot as well, which could be key. The man between the sticks here, Pierre Plaquet, this guy here on the screen, 29 years old, French. I remember Tottenham used to have a decent French goalkeeper a very long time ago as well, but I mean, look at these attributes, absolutely stunning. Definitely my number one pick. The other guy doesn't look overly too good, but this guy is definitely going to be the one I'll be putting between the sticks throughout the season. Let's have a quick look into the formation here then. Kind of reminiscent of what Tottenham used to play in the 2016-17 season, I would say. A kind of 4-2-3-1 formation, 3 attacking midfielders sitting just behind the lone striker. They've got kind of 2 defensive-esque midfielders and then just a flat back 4 as well. And then we've got the sweeper keeper in the Frenchman between the sticks. Team options, instructions even, we're going for an attacking mentality, going to be starting on the front foot, nice short passing style, but also kind of mixed, so there's no kind of direction if it's going to go to the flanks or through central. Keeper can distribute as and when he chooses. Committed tackles though, and we're going to be pressing teams from the off. We've got a few friendlies which I'm going to be playing off camera. I'm probably not going to really run through those because, I mean, I don't really suppose you guys are really that bothered what happens in the friendlies. It's going to be a lot of me tinkering around with the formation, the tactics, all that kind of thing, instructions, just kind of learning what the team can do and what the strengths are. And we're going to be joining you back to obviously face Gloucestershire in that first match in today's episode. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that one. And if you are, don't forget to drop a like. So obviously we know that we're sitting at the foot in the English League system, but let's have a look who's in the Premier League. We've got Floyd, Chorley there, Ebbsfleet, Harrogate, all the other ones are there or thereabouts as normal. We've also got Maidenhead, Margate, Tamworth in there as well, so some really surprising teams, so it's going to be good to see how they fare this season. I'm just going to quickly delve into looking at who are the star players in the game at the moment. I say it's the 21-16 season, and yeah, we can see here same teams, I suppose. You've got, you know, Real Madrid's, your Barcelona's, your Atleticos, your Bayern's, your Dortmund's, your Paris Saint-Germain's, all the same teams. But let's have a look at a few of the players. First of all, Roman Solter, £101 million, a 21-year-old Spanish player as a striker. I mean, look, just look at that. We then got Morgan Hughes, a Welsh player. So Real Madrid kind of following suit here. They used to have a Welsh player back in the day called Gareth Bale, who did actually come from Tottenham Hotspurs, but this player looks fairly decent. Barcelona have got Mateus Datrolo. I can't pronounce names, but I mean, look at, I mean, 20s, just 20s for days in this one. Argentinian as well. I swear they used to have a pretty decent Argentinian back in the day. Robert Kasamiski, a Polish striker for. There's a little trend happening here. I don't know if you've picked up on it, guys, but I think you all know what's going on. But I mean, look at this player, a player of dreams. If you haven't kind of got what's going on at the moment, let's just have a look at the English squad here. So as you can see, no kind of people that you may be aware of, but there is a keeper that's on loan here, and it's a goalkeeper from Manchester City who's on loan at Torino. No players in for me at the moment, but I will keep looking. On the outside, we've sent a few players out on loan, and we got rid of one player. So Matthias Medal, I didn't think I was going to use him, so he's gone to Bournemouth. And then just 2 players, Lawrence Johnson, and Rico have gone on loan. But you guys have not come for this kind of jazz. You've sat here so patiently. So I suppose let's get into the bloody live com, shall we? The time is finally upon us. It's Tottenham Hotspurs versus Gloucester here. Their unproven new manager just might taking the reins for the first time, and here is his first lineup. They do go with Paquet, the Frenchman, in between the sticks. A back 4 of Granger, Fellaini, Balaki and Johnson. They've then got in the midfield, they've got Milner and Howe. The attacking front three of Cho on the left, Pochettino on the right, and Sorensen through the middle. And the low man up top today is Adi Hibbs. How well will Tottenham do? Leave your predictions down below. Goschi on the ball now, Heaton clears it, only as far as Johnson. Johnson plays the ball into Pochettino, back out wide to Johnson now to Pochettino, through to Sorensen, Chow, back to Sorensen, and what a banger, Tottenham start. 3 minutes in, it's Tottenham Hotspurs 1, Gloucestershire on the first goal of the season. What a fantastic start to the game for Tottenham Hotspurs. Gloucestershire clear now, got a throw in on this left hand side here for Spurs. I believe it's going to be Jacobson's going to be coming across to take it into Chow to Milner. Milner's going to space and he hits one. It's 2-0 Tottenham. 6 minutes in, it's Tottenham Hotspurs 2, Gloucestershire 0. Have Gloucestershire got anything in the tank to try and pull anything back from this game? Whew. A goal kick to Gloucestershire now. Bennett will take this. Hopefully, can try and muster something in this game because they're just getting attack after attack, and once more they've given the ball away. It's Hibbs now. Pochettino, can he beat his defender? No, he's actually been held back by Hooper there. Referee, oh, he's off. Alfie Hooper is off. Professional foul. They're ringing the changes already. If this was a mountain for them to climb, it's just got even harder. They're 2-0 down to 10 men, and Tottenham have got a free kick now. Can they actually make them pay the price? Even more so now as Jinsu Chu steps up to take this free kick, but he hits it directly into the wall and it's rebounded out for a corner. This is a disaster for Gloucestershire here today. Free kick deep inside their own half. Bennett take this one now. He's it's just going to come straight back at them, and Sorensen to Milner. Pochettino now. Johnson on this right hand side for them. He plays the ball back into the middle now. It's Milner now picking up the ball, running with the ball, taking on a player into the middle. It's Adi Hibbs, the under-20s international. I don't know if he is, but that's the storyline we're in with. Plays the ball into the back of the net. The Englishman has got on the score sheet. It's 3-0 now to Tottenham Hotspurs. I mean, it's a very one-sided match so far as Milner's picked up the ball into the middle once more, but I mean it's 3-0 and it's not even half time yet. Pochettino, Milner, oh, he struck one, curled one, top corner, top bins all days, 25 yards out. George Milner with an absolute screamer. This boy has scored 2 goals already and 2 absolute screamers from the edge of the area as well. What a player he could be for us. It's turning into a very one-sided game here as Bart Flaney plays the ball into the boy wonder Milner now. He's going to go for another screamer. He doesn't. He plays it into Pochettino. Pochettino through to Chu, and Chu. I don't know. It's his first goal of the season, and it's half an hour in, and it's 5-0, boys. It's 5-0. Predictions down below, please. This is going to be a rout. Could we possibly get a 6th before we go in at the break now? As Shaw's got the ball out on this left hand side now, plays it into Adi Hibbs. Adi Hibbs is actually dispossessed into Milner, through to Sorensen. Oh no, I thought no, it's not. It's not a goal. It's not even a shot barely. That one was. That was a bit poor. Can we get it? Come on, going in at half time here. I think it's going to be 5-0, but have we got an opportunity to just grab this 6th goal? The ball's played in and it's kind of dealt with. No, yes. I don't even know what's happening. It's gone over the bar, and I think that's going to be it for half time. Rather uneventful first kind of half here for us. We're into the 68th minute, and not really a lot's happened. We kind of took our foot off the pedal a little bit as Milner now has another shot, but it's another save from Bennett. He's having a decent second half. We have a throw in on the right hand side. I mean, I'm not too sure we're going to actually be able to score in this half now. It's seemed we took our foot off the pedal, but Adi Hibbs takes it around the goalkeeper to make it Tottenham Hotspur 6, Gloucestershire 0. That's surely got to be 3 points. Got another opportunity on this right hand side now. Just one more goal possibly before we go in. Sorensen plays it through to Milner. This is almost identical to that 6th goal, but he's hit it across the box and it's gone out for a goal kick now. I believe that's got to be it, surely. There can't be much more time left to play. Referee, he's looking at his watch. The goalkeeper's going to boot the ball, and I believe the referee's going to blow his whistle here. Bennett's taking his time for some reason. He does kick the ball, and come on, ref. That's got to be it. There we go. Final. I don't know why he let the ball come into play there. Final whistle. It's Tottenham Hotspur 6, Gloucestershire 0. That's a lot. Well, yeah, it's a decent result. I think you can admit there. 5-0 up at half time. Obviously, only the 1 goal. We go in at after the second half. Sorry. Just gonna have a quick look at some of the stats here. George Milner there, you can see picking up player of the match, and rightfully so. 2 absolutely banging goals from the lad there. We're going to have a quick look at the actual match stat. So as you can see though, very, very one-sided match. They only had 2 shots, 1 of those on target, 25 shots to us, 13 of those on target. So the keeper actually did well to he stopped half of those bombarding down on his goal. And yeah, very, very, very one-sided match. 6-0, boys. 6-0. Hopefully this is a scene we'll be seeing regularly throughout the season. On to the fixtures. I think we're going to have to play Arsenal. I think the next match is going to have to be that Arsenal match. The North London derby, the first match of the derby calendar. It's on the 20th of August, so that'll be hopefully uploaded next Saturday. Guys, if you have enjoyed this one, don't forget to show support by dropping a like on the video. And I've been Just My Plays, and I'll speak to you legends soon.